Welcome back to Bottega Zero Waste. In today's video, I wanted to show you the behind the scenes of the making of a workshop. I've been running workshops for a little over a year now, and they range from soap making to zero waste beauty or zero waste bathroom product making. Each workshop is thought to teach you how to make products that will help you reduce waste. So the first thing I do when I organize a workshop is, of course, to choose the date. I normally do workshops on the weekend or sometimes during the week after working hours. The chosen date is then added to my website where the experience can be purchased from. I like to keep workshops small and cozy. Normally there will be around 10 people attending. The workshops are hosted in an artist studio which I rent. It's a lovely space full of art and very creative vibes. Most of the tools used in the workshop are in my house, so the preparation starts with packing up the luggage and the various bags to carry the tools to the workshop space. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of this part, but thankfully my boyfriend Jacopo helps me a lot with this. I get to the studio about an hour and a half before the workshop starts to set the table, make sure everything is clean and working fine. This is actually one of the parts I like the most. I like to be creative in the way I prepare the table, how I arrange the objects and the space. When you join one of my workshops, you're welcomed with a cup of tea or coffee, and you get all the necessary tools and a recipe card. Normally, the first thing to do is to put your apron on. Some of the most popular workshops are soap making ones. They're so exciting because making soap for the first time is truly a magical experience. You have to try to believe me. I also run a lot of workshops on zero waste beauty, cream making, or for example bath bombs making. Sometimes I would host workshops in collaboration with other talented creatives, like for example this natural zero waste workshop I hosted with my friend Rossella from Rossella Skincare. Or for example workshops with Zero Waste London, like this one at Mercato Metropolitano, or even for big events like this sustainable Christmas market organized by Buyagift. Each workshop always ends up with the wonderful task of cleaning up. Pretty much all the tools I use for the workshops are reusable and not disposable, so I make sure I take good care of them so they last me for a long time. Thankfully, I again often have my boyfriend Jacopo to help me out with this task. Each workshop experience is truly unique because the people that come are always different and always make the event extra special. When joining a workshop, not only you can learn a new skill, but most importantly, you get to be part of a community of like-minded people, exchange ideas, and even form new friendships. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes video, and let me know in the comments below. Have you ever attended a workshop? And if so, what was your experience with that? Alright, that's it for today, and I will see you next week again on Monday at 7 p.m. with a new video on zero waste living.